All right, so quick little NBA barbershop talk for a second. I know this was going on for like several weeks and whatnot, but this Kobe T Mac conversation. I'll keep it simple for you guys, because if you guys don't think that T Mac wouldn't have won a championship with Shaq, you're crazy. Like, you're legitimately out of your mind. Back at that time, in 2001, 2002, T Mac was that dude. Like, Orlando T Mac was averaging 32 a game. Orlando T Mac was considered the best small forward in a league that had Paul Pierce in it, that a league that had Vince Carter, Jerry Stackhouse. Like, let's stop playing here. Like, T-Mac was that guy. The only reason why T-Mac didn't win like that is because either his co-stars were never healthy or he was never healthy. That one time where they blew that 3-1 lead in Orlando, well, guess who his coach was? It was Doc Rivers, the man who has the best record of blowing 3-1 leads. That's what that was about. Now, am I saying where they were going to win, would they three-peat if you switch Kobe with T-Mac? No, I don't think so. Because I think Kobe was more developed at that time than T-Mac a little bit. But you gotta remember, let's be honest here, Kobe Bryant was the number 2 option. He was the second option. That was the narrative. If you guys must know, if someone's calling you the most dominant player to ever play the game, and that was Shaq, there's no way Kobe Bryant was a number 1 option with him. No way. The only time he came to one option was in that 03-04. 03-04 and 02, like 02-03. But those first 2 years, like that back-to-back, that was all Shaq. That was Shaq completely. Now, Kobe Bryant made himself into a number 1 option because, again, Shaq couldn't stay healthy, and Shaq would normally play his way into shape. But for the most part, Kobe Bryant got rid of Shaq because Shaq, everybody kept saying, well, the only reason why you got those 3 was because you were with Shaq. And Kobe was like, oh, okay, that's how we're going to do that? And no one stood up for him. Okay, fine then. You get rid of Shaq and let's see what I can do. Now, granted, he didn't win that much until he got Pau Gasol and had a better team around him, but he was able to average 35 in a season. He did lead his team to a playoff spot, and although they did lose to the Phoenix Suns, Kobe Bryant showed you that he could legitimately lead a team. He could be a number 1 option player. But T-Mac could have done the same thing. T-Mac could have at least won 1. The way y'all make it seem as if T-Mac was trash. Man, what y'all talking about? T-Mac was he was a top 5 player in the league. And yes, there was a conversation between Kobe Bryant and T-Mac for the 2 guard spot. Yeah, I remember. T-Mac was not a 3. T-Mac was a shooting guard. He was a 6'9", 6'10" shooting guard. He spawned a lot of players like Kevin Durant, and what you see with Paul George, what you see even with Jason Tatum with that hang dribble and that hezzy pull. That's T-Mac. That's T-Mac all day, all the way. So let's stop and let's not act like that T-Mac at one point would have been considered better than Kobe Bryant. At one point he was. Because, again, Kobe Bryant had Shaq. Now, if you want to talk about over the course of their career all the way, of course Kobe Bryant's better than T-Mac. But T-Mac was riddled with injuries. T-Mac was riddled with injuries, and he did not have the same team that Kobe had. He never had a dominant player like Shaq on his team. He never did. So if you want to act like, oh, well, it's disrespectful to say Kobe Bryant and T-Mac, if you switch them when I've done the same thing. No, that's a sign of respect. Kobe Bryant even said he could do the same thing I could do, but the fact that he's 6'9". And that's Kobe Bean Bryant saying that. So let's stop it. Am I saying he would have three-peated like with Shaq and Kobe? No. But even T-Mac didn't even say that. T-Mac just said, hey, you don't think I can win if I had Shaq? You don't think I could win 1? He could have won 1, guys. Let's stop. Yes, Kobe Bryant, God bless the dead. Hey, we understand what he did, what he brought to the game. Kobe Bryant was one of my favorite players, even though I did not like him because I was a Celtics fan. But I cannot deny his greatness. But you can't deny T-Mac's greatness either.